Oh, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650E here, and welcome to Season 4 of the New Bike Build Series. In this season, we are taking a brand new 2018 Yamaha R1M, and with the help of our amazing channel sponsors, we're going to transform this awesome motorcycle into something that's truly special and epic. In this episode, we're going to install a full Akrapovic titanium exhaust onto the motorcycle, and I think it's going to look and sound amazing once done.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey, what's up, Zack?
We're back, and we're ready to get this exhaust installed. Got the oil pan wiped off. Anything that was exposed that we couldn't see before, we'll just take 5 seconds, wipe it clean.
Okay.
And then we're ready to start hanging our Akrapovic pipe on it.
Nice shirt, by the way. Pitbull.
Oh, thanks, Pitbull. Mm-hmm. Great stands.
Indeed.
So I was just looking at the supplied instructions, because these flanges look a little bit different than the S1000 ones. They have lots of spots for springs. So it looks like one goes in the top on each side, on the side it's facing, and then the other one goes diagonal from it. Okay. So we'll hang a couple springs on there, and these get mounted up against the cylinder head, and then springs are going to hold our header system in place. Okay, so I'm just installing the flanges against the cylinder head, just finger tight for now, with the springs already installed, how the picture shows. We'll see if it lines up. It doesn't always. We might have to move them around, but I think we're able to get the springs in and out of there if we needed to. Yeah. I am reusing the exhaust donut gasket or exhaust crush gasket, because we only had 600 miles on it. You can see that they're not misshapen or anything.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, something I just noticed. I was looking at these flanges here. You can see there's a cutout, and I believe that that's for the exhaust nut, because it's been working out fine. So you want to make sure you don't mix that up. And it looks like in this picture they show the cutout facing outward. This one they don't. Okay, that would make sense. They're showing it upside down in the picture. Cool. So far so good. Okay, now that we got those in and finger tight, we're just going to test fit this, put it up. We'll make sure that the springs line up. And once we're good on that, I'll go back through and torque these nuts.
Okay.
Just because it's easier with the system out of the way. Yeah, it looks like a reasonable position for all the springs.
Yeah.
I think their instructions were most likely correct this time. Let me just look at the other side.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like a reasonable spot for the springs to be. Oh, that looks good on there. Alright, cool.
Tightening up bolts.
Yep, pretty light torque spec on these, only 10 Newton meters.
Okay.
But they are kind of like hollow nuts that hold it together, so not too surprising. Just want to make sure you get all 8 of them. Cool. And then Akrapovic always supplies with their titanium systems their ceramic grease, which keeps the titanium from bonding, the tube that's open, to itself, so that it's easier to remove. So we're going to go ahead and coat the outside of these pipes with this paste.
Okay.
You don't have to use a ton of it, just a little zigzag line is good all the way around, since we can't spin it when we install it.
Is this something that you don't want to skip doing?
Yeah, not really. It makes it that much harder to get back apart if, say, you want to get some engine work done or something like that, or you got to take your exhaust off.
Okay. It
can really bond itself forever and ever. This is supposed to keep that from happening. I bet you, even still, this probably burns off. It's pretty hot up there. After years of use, you know, it probably burns off. If you're just doing it in between race days, oh yeah, it would definitely help. Get it on your hand, you can definitely feel it. It smears all over the place, so I try not to touch it. You might want to use the glove, actually. So this fit before. Let's see if it'll fit again.
Should we get the grumpy cat to help us?
Well, we haven't seen him around.
Yeah.
I think we need some cat food to...
Yeah. Get it to re-engage him.
Yeah. Oh, look, he showed up. Maybe you can
there he is.
Maybe you can go to the other side of the bike and help line up pipes.
Yeah, grumpy cat.
Come on, grumpy cat. Oh. How's that working out for you over there, grumpy cat? Oh, we were doing so good.
Doing perfectly fine.
Okay.
Just grumpy cat's looking towards the front of the bike, and the face behind it is not. Okay, got this one lined up.
The end one?
Yeah. I think it's actually like started in a little bit. The one
That's
next to
good.
it looks in.
Sounds like you're doing better than me then.
So if you weren't in all the way, Zach, would pulling those springs down adjust for that?
Well, as you put them on, yeah, if you wiggle it some more, it should pull it up in tight. And like I said, over time, with the engine running and vibration, it's going to suck it in. But you might have a leak right away, which isn't terrible, but isn't great. And that's the first thing we do when we start it up. We'll check for leaks over here.
Okay.
If we have any, get it fixed.
Is it being a pain, Zach?
Oh, I've definitely done worse, but there's a pretty good stretch on these springs. And that oil cooler just is always in the way no matter what. Alright. And last one here. This one's always nice and easy because you can see what you're doing.
Okay.
It's those ones in the middle. Alright. So now we'll give it a good wiggle. Ah, see that suck right in there?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, looks good. Okay. I think they look pretty good. I've never had any trouble with no tool, so we'll use a little more tool on the rag.
Okay.
And just wipe off everything we touched. If any ceramic paste got left on there, you want to make sure you wipe it off. Fingerprints, because as these blew, where you touched, you might see your fingerprint. Per the instructions, we're going to put some ceramic paste on the oxygen sensors. Just keep it away from this sensor part.
Okay.
Just want it on the threads, and then it looks like we're all set up. It's got an adapter in there already because this is a really tiny oxygen sensor. There we go, fishing. There we go.
I see it.
Back onto the open. There we go. And then we can get right back to our connector. And plug it in.
Same thing on this side.
Yep, looks like there's just enough clearance. A little tight on the oil pan, but does fit. Oh, we'll have to get this out of the way right here. Two away, super close. Yeah, I don't want to strip it out. Sure, we'll be changing this piece.
Yep.
Front sprocket cover.
Yes, we will.
Always a nice designer piece.
Rizoma, usually.
That we find, yep, usually Rizoma. Maybe GYTR on this one though, or
Oh, yeah.
Graves or someone. And now our oxygen sensors are installed. Now I think we install the bolt in the mount on the rear here. So we use the factory bolt and a supplied Akrapovic nut. Alright. And now we gotta put the bracket on for the silencer. So we got our last piece of the silencer. And we'll just slide it into position. Perfect. And then two springs. Make sure the logo's facing correctly. Very important for maximum horsepower.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
One bolt back here. Probably put Loctite on this in the final installation, but we have some really nice TWM, I believe, rear sets that we are going to assemble and put together on this bike. So I'm just going to attach it for now. I'm not even going to worry about torquing it or anything.
Okay. It's looking better already.
Yeah? Does that help it out?
It does, because the carbon fiber on the bike blends right in with it, and once we get the carbon wheels and everything else, even better.
They making us some custom wheels?
Yeah, man. They'll be here actually next week. Our good
Awesome.
friends at Rotobox are making boost wheels with blue accents in them.
Oh, cool. Kind of like the HP4 ones or different?
Yep, very similar.
Those were some good looking wheels.
Yeah. We got it all installed now.
We are all installed. We are gas tank away from hearing some noise. Oh yeah, that does look good.
It does, man.
I like that pipe. This is the best system for the R1.
I think
It
so
really
too.
is.
A lot of folks were asking about Graves, but I prefer this one over the Graves products.
I can't say I've actually even seen a Graves in person or heard it, but I've seen like a Two Brothers, and that wasn't so stellar. This is good looking. So we got our first major modification fully installed on the motorcycle.
Yes.
The Akrapovic full titanium exhaust system. It looks amazing. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, let's see what it sounds like.
Yes. Are you checking for leaks?
One more modification that we need to do that goes along with our intake and exhaust. There's a flapper up in the intake track here that is closed most of the way at low RPM and then opens up at a certain RPM. We're going to just stick that open.
Okay.
So it should give us even more airflow down low.
Nice. All right.
Maybe we'll look into that and get that done next time.
Okay.
But for now, looks like we got some good work done.
Yep.
Already starting to change to a goldish color up here.
Already, just off the few seconds of being on. Yeah.
Looking at these springs, they look kind of stretched. I might actually switch them to a different hole.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. But it's all in place, no leaks, so thanks
All right.
for watching.
Thank you, Zach.
Everyone have a good day.
You
Catch
too,
next
man.
time, Reed.
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, guys, so you can support the new bike build series and possibly win this amazing 2018 Yamaha R1M. Information on how to do that's in the description. Somebody's going to be very happy to win this bike once we're all done modifying it, just like we've done 4 times before with the new bike build series. So go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking subscribe. New videos are always uploaded to the channel. Stay tuned for more, guys. And as always, thanks for viewing. We'll catch you next time on the new bike build series.